Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to how I clean my brush. Now, first off guys, as you can see on the table, there is stickers saying keep it simple, and it is. Keep it simple. You can make these things hard work and they are simple to keep clean. Even when you're changing through colours and things like that, you've not got to make it complicated. You've not got to go out and buy all the fancy airbrush cleaners that are out there. You really haven't. You can do it on the cheap, and things that I've got on the table that I've brought recently will last me months, and I've not got to keep buying and buying and buying. Simple small bottles like this size will last you a long time. Just keep it simple. So I'm going to clean the PS771 because this was used in the last demo. It has got a bit of paint in it, so I'm going to base this on if you're colour changing or if you've finished your airbrush lesson and you want to give it a clean and stick it back on your shelf ready for your next airbrush lesson or whatever you're working on. So we've got a bit of paint in the cup that's dried out in the bottom of the cup. Now, bits that you're going to need while I say keep it simple is plastic pint pots. These, you get these for 20 in a packet for £1. Get yourself one of them, get some kitchen roll, screw the kitchen roll up and just shove it into the pint pot, and that's your waste pot for cleaning. And you can reuse that. Once these get dirty, you just pull the inner out, throw that away, stuff a new one in the next time you come to use it. So cheap. Second thing you're going to need, I've just dispensed these into a plastic cup. Cotton wool pads. You get a pack of about 200 of these. They're for women that use them for makeup, for when they're cleaning their makeup. They're brilliant for cleaning airbrushes. So a pack of these are about 59p. Cotton buds, we've all used them. You've gouged your ears with them, but they're brilliant for airbrushing, for cleaning. A pack of these was 60p for about probably 200 in there that last ages. So cheap. Another thing that you can use, I've got a detailing brush. These are cheap, eBay. Nice brush. If you want to get inside your cup, you can just push inside your cup, twist it round. I'd probably use that for when I'm doing a strip down, thorough clean out. So little cheap things. We've got a bottle of thinners. Now this bottle of thinners, for when I've been using my airbrushes, has lasted me months guys, and I've still got plenty left in there. I've got some water and I've got some actual cleaner. Now the brush cleaner that I do use, not all the time, but I do use it and sort of would recommend it. It does the job, is that one, which is Spirit Clean. It is a water-based paintbrush cleaner that I picked up in B&M for about £2.50. I've been decanting that into one of these bottles and using that, and it works absolutely perfect for the airbrush. Now, we've got some paint in the brush. Say you're coming to a colour change, you're working and you want to give it a blast through. The way I do it, quick way when I'm painting, I've got colour in the cup. This is dried out, so you just got to imagine this is like you've been painting for a bit and you've got a bit of colour in there. The first thing that I do is get a bit of water. I'll instantly back bubble it like that. So you pinch over the front of your brush, back bubble it, chuck out your colour, bit more water, undo the back of your body like that, press down on your hair, undo your chuck where your needle is, and just do that with your needle, bringing your needle forward and back to the front, and this will clean the nozzle as you're spraying through. Pull your needle back so it's out the way of the inside of the body. Get yourself a cotton bud and just rub round inside like that. Nice and simple guys, that's what it's about. Just give it a quick rub round, chuck that away, get yourself a pad, do that, bit more cleaner, water, blast through again like that, tighten your chuck up, blasting through clean, and you're good for your next colour, quick. That sort of clean there is ideal for when you're colour changing. That's nice and fast. It's quicker when you undo the chuck and just pull the needle, rock the needle back, slide it in and out, and blasting it through. Just keep your hair on and just move your needle and it'll blow through any stubborn paint. So the cup just with that is clean. I will do the same sort of process at the end of a cleaning session, but I'll just unclip, I'll do all that blast through the same. I'll use the tip tool for the front of the brush and just brush in like this. Drop a little bit of cleaning solution on the tip tool and just do that across the front. That cleans all your paint up to the front. And I'll just take a little bit more time with the body of the brush, because you always get a bit of stubborn paint on the brush. You get spills going down the cup. A little bit of cleaner on a cotton wool pad, wipe around the actual brush like that. Wipe the body down, because a lot of these brushes are all chrome finishes, so you're not going to hurt the chrome finish if you're using thinners, and I've always used thinners with my brushes. It's the best cleaning product that you will get for removing paint, guys. A lot of airbrush cleaners are very sort of weak, but you won't beat thinners for cleaning paint out of a brush. Or gun wash. Quick wipe round like that, drop your cap back on, and that brush is clean and good to go. And that's why I say keep it simple, guys. You've not got to strip everything down. There is very rarely no need to be stripping all your complete needle out, all your trigger out. If you keep your airbrush at an angle like this when you are painting, keep your airbrush hangers so they point down, so all your paint sits to the front of your brush and you're not sitting your brush like this, so the paint's running down, running back down the needle, trickling down through the packing screw. That's when you start getting sticky triggers. Keep your airbrushes angled forward in your hangers, you'll be good to go. If you do end up leaving paint in your airbrush, if you're using acrylics, pop your cap off. If you're in a rush, you're going out, drop some water or airbrush cleaner and just fill your cup up, put your cap on and let it soak. You'll be absolutely fine leaving your brush like that with acrylic in. I've left brushes for 3 to 4 days with a bit of water in and some acrylic in, and it's been absolutely fine. Do not leave just normal acrylic in the brush, because it will just start to dry up and it will clog the whole front end and you'll have to strip it to clean it. But if you're in a rush, you're going out, just fill it with water, pop your cap on and keep it in your hanger like that. So nice and simple, guys, cheap. You've not got to go out spending loads and loads of money. This came to around £3. It works absolutely fine. It's not a real strong remover for paint, but if you're blasting through your changes on your colour, it works brilliantly. So that's about £3. Pack of them, 60p. A pint pot, 20 of them, and you can use them for your clear coat. If you're mixing clear coat, they're absolutely fine. Solvents, absolutely fine. £1 for a pack of 20. The little cotton wool pads, 70, 80p max for 200. Water, the cleaner, and gun wash or thinners. You can't go wrong, and it will last you ages. You're not spending, and that price on that is well under the price of one bottle of fancy airbrush cleaner, because it's got airbrush cleaner on it. Oh, I must have to get it because it says airbrush cleaner on it. You don't need to, guys. You can adapt and use these ones on here. They've worked for me all the time, and all the brushes are still in tip-top shape. So that's my little how to do a clean. That's how I'll do it. Another good thing you can buy as well, you can buy these. Now you can get these in all sorts. I've got all sorts. I've got plastic ones, I've got bamboo ones. These ones are really good. I'm using these ones at the moment. These are dental brushes. They've got the little pipe cleaner on the end. These are brilliant for getting in the tiny bits on your airbrush. When you take your front end off, you can push these up, clean it out. You can buy the airbrush versions of these, which will cost you around, the cheapest ones on Amazon, you get these on little rods, and they've got like the little pipe cleaners on, £3–4. You can get a pack of these, you can get 10 of these for £1, guys, and they last. you give them a little clean through and they last. So they're brilliant bits of tool to have, guys. So it's all cheap. You've not got to go buying fancy, you really not. Keep it cheap, keep it simple. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Cheers.